Hello, this is Invader Zim from New York. Our game's getting so open-ended and so gigantic in their world that pretty soon strategy guides will be obsolete because they will be cost detrimental to produce. So too many pages, too many open-ended ways to approach things. You think you see in 5-10 years as systems get bigger and games get bigger and discs get bigger, that it just won't be effective to have strategy guides anymore. But
I think no. I think the more open-ended the game, the more people want strategy guides.
Yeah. Well, even this open-endedness is kind of a ruse in and of itself, because it's like you could do this a million different ways, but all a strategy guide needs to do is show you a way that you can do it.
Well, show you where all the coins are.
Open-endedness is kind of still an illusion in games anyway. I mean, look at Assassin's Creed as open world. Supposedly you can go anywhere, do anything, but everywhere you go, you're doing the same things.
Yeah, these open-ended games still have mission objectives, and all a strategy guide really needs to do is tell you how to get to those mission objectives. There's not going to be a strategy guide to show you how to do, sweet, crazy, physics-breaking jumps in Grand Theft Auto, because that's something that, that is cost ineffective for someone to be paid to try to figure out, but to crank out these game guides, absolutely not.
So the strategy guide will still tell you how to get to the ending, then in a breakout box will mention the alternate endings and be like, if you didn't hit the guy here, you could have got ending 2 or 3.
And I don't think people want games that are, I think that we've found that too much open-endedness is detrimental to a game experience. I think people do want a certain amount of focus. They do want a little bit of a guiding force to be there. So I think I don't think games are going to get more open-ended. Is there going to be more depth to the options that are there? Absolutely. But I don't think that's going to make game guides and strategy guides obsolete anytime soon.
And look at something like Call of Duty 4, where that is probably the most guided on-rails game I have ever seen, and the most kind of cinematic, controlled sequence, and it's beautiful.
Well, I just played like 3 light gun games, so I'll have to disagree with you on that.
But were they? Well, I mean, Call of Duty 4 is what, like 4 hours ish?
As far as leading you, absolutely, it's very linear. It is very A to B to C. It has and
they set it up for you.
It has a series of things to show you.
Right.
I don't think this guy's trying to say that all good games are
open-ended.
Of course not.
But it's not the future. I don't think that is the future. Plausible lead into the future of games.
Future, but saying that any one game is the future is garbage and just totally short-sighted, because
rubbish.
Games have rubbish. What is that?
Sticking up for the UK people. It's rubbish.
I think it's British for garbage.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So garbage. Well, I said garbage.
Yeah, I was agreeing with you.
There you go.
Well, I lost my train of thought.